one of the most debated lines in the entire Bible because it suggests something existed on earth before the six-day creation narrative. Here's a clear breakdown. Literal meaning: Tohu, chaos, desolation, formlessness, emptiness. Bohu, void, emptiness, ruin. Together, formless and empty, chaotic and ruined, or waste and desolation. But the phrase only appears twice in the whole Bible, Genesis 1:2 and Jeremiah 4:23, and in Jeremiah it clearly describes a land that became ruined, not newly created. That's where the mystery starts. The deeper interpretation. 1. Gap theory, pre-Adamite theory connection. Some theologians say the most accurate reading is, open quote, the earth became Tohu wa-bohu, close quote. This implies earth existed before Genesis 1:2. Something catastrophic happened. The world became ruined, empty, destroyed. Then the six-day creation was a reconstruction, not the original creation. This fits perfectly with pre-Adamite theory. In this interpretation, there was a world before Adam. It was destroyed. Genesis describes the reordering of earth, not the beginning of everything. Number 2. Tohu wa-bohu as evidence of a cosmic catastrophe. Some traditions and alternative thinkers link this idea to a spiritual war, Lucifer falling, a massive geologic or cosmic event, destruction of an earlier civilization. This ties closely to pre-Adamite humans, lost worlds, ancient beings like the Anunnaki or Nephilim, jinn before humans, in Islamic teachings. The phrase carries the energy of a wrecked world, not a blank canvas. Number 3. Ancient Hebrew mysticism. In Kabbalah and ancient Jewish mysticism, Tohu is connected to primordial chaos, previous cycles of creation, broken worlds that came before our current one. Some teachings say God created worlds and destroyed them before creating ours. This is literally pre-Adamite cosmology inside Judaism. Number 4. A modern alternate interpretation. Many alternative researchers interpret Tohu wa-bohu as evidence of a destroyed pre-Adamic civilization, the aftermath of a war between gods, a planet left in ruins before Adam and Eve arrived, perhaps even a lost age involving the Anunnaki. While not academically supported, it is a popular view in ancient alien and alternative history communities. In short, Tohu wa-bohu might describe a formless earth, a destroyed earth, a reset earth, a pre-Adamic world wiped clean, chaos before reconstruction, or the remains of a world before Adam. It's one of the Bible's most cryptic phrases, and it opens the door to the idea that Genesis is not the beginning, but the restart. The idea is, Adam was not the first intelligent being, just the first of a new creation or a new cycle. What are the Anunnaki? In ancient Sumerian and Mesopotamian mythology, the Anunnaki were gods' deities who lived in the heavens, ruled over earth, taught humans agriculture, kingship, writing, etc., were associated with judgment in the underworld. Mainstream archaeology says the Anunnaki are mythological gods, not extraterrestrials, but in modern alternative theories, like Zecharia Sitchin's writings, the Anunnaki are reinterpreted as advanced beings from another planet, who visited Earth in deep antiquity, and genetically modified religions, Judaism, Christianity, Islam. Traditional interpretations say Adam and Eve were the first humans created by God, so there were no human civilizations before them. However, some religious scholars and mystics throughout history have proposed pre-Adamite beings or civilizations. These ideas are not mainstream doctrine but exist in theological discussion. Examples. Some early Islamic scholars suggested there were beings or jinn-like civilizations on Earth before Adam. Some Christian thinkers, like 17th century Isaac Le Peyrère, argued that humans existed before Adam, but this view was rejected by most churches. So within religion, official answer, no. Speculative traditions, possibly. Number 2. In archaeology and history, from a scientific viewpoint, humans and civilizations existed long before the time frame traditionally associated with Adam and Eve. What the evidence shows: Homo sapiens, 300,000 years old. Oldest known cities, Jericho, Çatalhöyük, 9,000 to 10,000 years old. Göbekli Tepe, 11,500 years old. If Adam and Eve are interpreted symbolically, then all ancient civilizations would be pre-Adamite. If they're interpreted as literal historical individuals living 6,000 to 10,000 years ago, then yes, there were older human groups and cultures before that. 3. In mythology and alternative theories. Some belief systems, esoteric, occult, New Age, talk about lost civilizations like Atlantis, Lemuria, cycles of human epochs with earlier advanced beings. These are mythological or speculative, not confirmed by archaeology. So the short answer, religious literal view, no civilizations before Adam and Eve. Religious mystical alternative views, possibly earlier beings or worlds. Scientific view, yes, humans and human cultures existed long before any time frame associated with Adam and Eve.
It's in skin, the breath of the universe flows. Each glyph is a prayer etched in light. Stillness is the only technology we need. May all beings move freely through the infinite.